Online coaching requires several elements to get your client a desired result. And in my opinion, it's not as simple as just giving them workouts or programs and they'll hit their goal. It requires coaching, mentoring, education, habit and lifestyle coaching, maybe looking at their sleep and also their diet and nutrition. As the old saying goes, you can't out-train a bad diet. But sometimes the diet and nutrition element to online coaching can feel like the hardest part. How do you have visibility and how can you really help your client in getting that desired result? I know personally that this is an area that I'm always looking at. I regularly train, but sometimes the nutrition always needs dialing back in. So as an online coach, how can you help your clients stay on track with their nutrition and also be able to coach them on it and have visibility on what they're eating? And that's really where software comes in. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 nutrition apps that you could be using in your online coaching business to really help your clients with their nutrition and diet and get them that desired result. All right, let's dive straight in. All right, so let's dive into an OG in the space and one that's widely used and is pretty common, and that is MyFitnessPal. So was owned by Under Armour, might still be owned by Under Armour. It was reported to be sold at a loss. And a lot of coaches in the industry have said to me that it's kind of gone downhill. So it was a freemium service, but they started to really kind of add some of those features to the paid service and you weren't able to use them. One example is the barcode scanner, which is kind of a key feature that, you know, a lot of your clients will want to use. You know, simple logging is really key. And if that's not in a free service, then you're going to have to get them to upgrade and pay for another app. So with that said, I've used MyFitnessPal. I do like it. It's great for logging foods, scanning, saving meals. So it has over 14 million foods in their database. It allows you to really track on a daily basis, set goals in there, so set like calorie goals and weight loss goals, and give you kind of your breakdown of your different macros and make sure you're staying on track. The logging is simplified when you scan and all of your foods are in there. And then it also tracks your movement as well, and it does integrate with a lot of the different apps. So you've got Garmin, Fitbit, Apple Health, and other apps in there as well. So still a good option, but there's some other great apps out there that are now competing with MyFitnessPal, and seems like they've taken really the foot off the gas with developing the app. All right, so let's move on to the next one, and this is called Noom, which is a popular weight loss and health coaching app, and it really aims to change the way that we look at weight loss. So when you first get started with this, you fill out kind of an assessment, and then it really looks at kind of what's the best way to keep you on track, what's the best way to help you on your weight loss journey. So there's some certain features, so daily lessons on your terms, get motivated with one-on-one coaching support. So there is other things in here that you might not want to give to your clients. Obviously you want to coach them, not necessarily the app. And then obviously the tracking tools for food, exercise. So it is like more of an all-in-one app. Looks pretty cool in terms of their user interface. And yeah, they send you kind of lessons and things like that. So if you are looking for something a little bit more educational, and obviously takes that information that you feed it and it gives you back, that information for your clients, then this might be the app for you. Albeit it may take away from some of your coaching points as well. So it can provide, say, like personalized meal plans and exercise recommendations, and like I said, along with coaching and support. So it might not be the right one for you if you want to control that coaching element. All right, so let's move on to the next one, which is Chronometer. So I've heard of this one, a lot of coaches use it, and it looks like it's free as well. I haven't actually dived into it, but it does look like a competitor really to MyFitnessPal. So tracks up to 85 nutrients and other compounds, log meals and exercises and health metrics, get valuable health reports and charts, custom diet settings, fasting timer, which is pretty cool because a lot of you coaches might use fasting as one of your unique mechanisms, and then also diet support with like keto and vegan and things like that. So it's got over 8 million users, so a lot of people are using it as well, which is a good sign. We've got kind of accurate nutrition data, and obviously it integrates with all of the apps as well, which is quite key. We want to make sure that not only we're looking at the nutrition side, but also looking at how much someone moves in a day as well. So yeah, another good option. One of the key features of Chronometer is the ability to provide detailed and accurate information on nutrients in the food you eat. Now, I don't know if that comes in the free service. There's the Chronometer Pro. So this is diet management and for nutritionists, dietitians, research teams, schools and hospitals. So again, there's an upgraded version. So maybe start with the free version, see what that does, and you can really go from there. So yeah, pretty good option, especially if you're just looking for something to give to your clients, and it's free to get started. All right, let's move on to the next one, and that is Fujicate. So again, it's got an app as well. All of these have apps because we obviously want to use them on the go. It's been featured in a lot of articles here, so it looks like it's pretty popular. Again, how it works, so we can stay on track, add meals and snacks, water intake and exercise to reach your goals. Food grades reveal the quality of calories you're consuming, and this is quite key as well, because again, depending on how your coaching works, you may want to educate your clients on like the quality of food they're having, because calories is one thing, but obviously the quality and the nutrients in the food is a completely different ball game. Now, I'm not a nutritionist, so yeah, I'll leave that to the experts. All right, so it's got a scan feature, which I love. Again, scanning foods and then creating kind of having those day-to-day meals. I'm sometimes a creature of habit and have the same things, so if I can quickly add that and see those calories, then it's great. So you can view macronutrients, carbs, protein and fat, which is great, especially if you want to dive into kind of the overall kind of metrics of what they're eating on a day-to-day basis. Personalize the diet, so this is really key as people have different diets, so we can choose from options like low carb, vegan, paleo and keto diets, and then stay health conscious as well. So dietary recommendations for certain things like diabetes, high cholesterol and heart conditions. So there is a paid version as well, so you can upgrade and go from there. So again, I always recommend starting with free versions and then seeing if you like the app, and if you do, then it might be worth the investment, especially if it brings a better service to your clients and gets your client a result. So yeah, that is Fujicate. And then the final one, which is one that I've heard a lot of and I've seen a lot of people using, and that is Lose It. So again, has an app, allows you to obviously set your goals and obviously align that nutrition to your goals, track food, which is great, and obviously then it reaches goals to lose weight. It allows water tracking, macro tracking, and it shows you how many pounds I've lost here. Obviously, yeah, the app's there, so let's just dive in to see. There's not much more information on it. Looks okay, the app. The user interface doesn't look amazing, but we can see here obviously the different calories and the different meals showing up. So yeah, again, there's 5 options for you. We've got the Lose It, which I'm on now. We've got Fujicate, we've got Chronometer, we've got Noom, and then we've obviously got MyFitnessPal as well. So definitely try these out. I would highly recommend signing up to all 5 for free, seeing which one works with your style of coaching and what you're looking to do. If you're a nutritionist, then you dive into a lot of the nutrition side, that you might want something more advanced. If you're an online coach that looks more at kind of the strength training and the training side of things, then maybe you just want something to have visibility on this. So again, every coach is going to be different. Sign up to all 5, have a play around them, look at it from your perspective as a coach, and also try and look at it from a client's perspective. We want the path of least resistance for the client. We want to make it easy for them so that they can track and you can get this information back. So be sure to check them out. Drop a comment below to let me know which one you use. If there isn't one in this and you highly recommend it, again, drop a comment. I'd love to take a look at it and take a review. I'm going to review these actually in depth as well, so I'll dive into each one. I'll sign up to the apps and go through them. Again, like I said, I'm not a nutritionist. I'll just be looking at it from a software standpoint and really see kind of what I like and what I don't like from each app. If you want to learn more about how to grow and scale your online fitness business, then the next thing you should do is check out the video I've got linked up here on my top 5 AI picks for your online fitness business. Be sure to check it out, and I'll see you in the next video.